Hi guys, welcome. All right, I'm back here for the last live. Let's see, where are we? Coco is looking for a love reading. I'm gonna put the TV on. I don't like, even though, I mean, I'm talking, I like to have something on in the background. I don't know why, I just do. I don't care what channel it is, just something. All right. We were watching Three's Company before. So whatever it is. Okay, love reading for Coco. Got an Aries around you. You have an Aries and a Cancer around you, and you are going to have a choice. Right in the center, you have choices, and here's what. You're going to be a little undecided. Now, if it's not an Aries and a Cancer, it could be like somebody who's very nurturing, and the other person can be very domineering. But right in the center, you're going to have choices that you have to make and feeling a little bit undecided. It's always good to have choices, though, so that's good. Afia, general love. Cause for celebration comes in around a soulmate connection that is possibly with the Pisces. Some fun, carefree, spontaneous times come in. Life is looking good coming up in the near future. Mary Elena, how is hubby and Josie's relationship currently? Well, it's up and down. First it shows balance, then it shows somebody gets stabbed in the back, then it shows somebody comes back with an offering of love, and then it looks like there's choices that need to be made. It's very much up and down. Liz, did they start talking to Vanessa again, and do they flirt? Yes, I do think that he talks to her, and I do think that they flirt. Yeah, I would say yes. Liz, advice from the angels. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. The King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Advice from someone creative. The Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, and a new home. Cece. How does Jimmy feel about me romantically? What is the future between us? I'm trying to debate if I should tell him how I feel. Okay. Well, you know what? You've got the Judgment card here, which is divine guidance. The timing may be right for you to express how you feel. The Hierophant is here. He could feel like you guys have a spiritual connection, or that you have a relationship that's pretty deep with solid roots. He feels a little bit out of balance right now, and a little bit stagnant in himself. But he has a lot of respect for you as a person. Six of Pentacles. I feel like, because the Judgment card is here, you will know when to do it. Like you're going to get like a divine inspiration where like inspired action happens, and then you'll know when it's time to express your feelings. Judgment can also kind of make it happen for you so that you don't really have to say anything. It just kind of happens. One thing just kind of leads to another, and it happens organically without actually having to say it. So that may happen too. I would give this situation a little bit of time. It may work itself out. Breezy. I have a job interview tomorrow and one Friday. Will I get either job? Yes, you got 99% chance you get one of those jobs. Alicia. What's been causing Rima to be so jealous of me? You know, jealousy is, it's a real bitch, because sometimes it's not, it's nothing that you can control. Like somebody can just be jealous and they don't know why. I worked with a woman who happened to be human resources. So, I mean, it was not good for me in that situation because she was human resources. She just hated my guts. There was no reason. I was never mean to her. I was never nasty to her. She just didn't like me. So, and it was like an ongoing joke, like the whole company knew. Like it was like so blatant. Like even when memos came out, like you could tell that they were really addressed to me. It like right before they let me go, the last one that came out was that you weren't allowed to wear yoga pants to work. And we knew that that was because of me, because I was a yoga instructor and I would wear yoga pants, but we didn't really have a dress code, right? So like I would wear them with like, and make them like leggings. Like the interesting thing is that on me, they were yoga pants. On other people, they were leggings. So I wasn't going to win. She just didn't like me. And everybody used to say she's jealous of you. And I was like, what is she jealous of? Like here I am, single, working 3 jobs, trying to make ends meet. I have no free time to myself. I have no money. I mean, what is she jealous of? Meanwhile, she's on a cruise every other month. She lives in a nice house. She works part-time. What the fuck are you jealous of? But sometimes like you just don't know why. People are just jealous. The interesting thing about jealousy is that it always comes back to the person that feels it. So even though, like in my case, like did it hurt me? Yeah, it made things uncomfortable for me, but that jealousy will come back to the person and it comes back to them. It goes out really fast, really hard, and it comes back just as strong. It does show here that she could be jealous of you because you're very successful, you're perseverant, and that you may have more money than she has. But I would not even worry about it. Don't bat an eyelash. When that crosses your mind, you just think it's going to come back to her. It's going to eat her up. And it's going to. The more jealous of you she is, the better things are going to be for you. And the worse things, the more she's going to take notice because she's focused on it. And what we focus on grows. Goonie. What's my 35th birthday going to be like? Okay. There's like something creative around it. I don't know if you have like an interest in something creative that you'd like to do for your birthday, but it looks like it would be something creative, something fun, out of the ordinary. The birthday itself is going to be successful. You're not going to hold yourself back. It should be a good time. Perseverance and hard work. Something creative. I don't know what you guys are planning on doing, but I don't know why I've never done it myself, but it always comes up. Those painting places where you drink wine and you paint pictures. Maybe you wind up doing something like that. I hear it's a lot of fun, but I don't know where you live. Because with this lockdown, I just heard that where we are, I think lockdown has right now been postponed until June 5th. So I don't know. I feel like every time we get close to the finish line, they push it back. So I can't. Who knows? Maybe you wind up celebrating your birthday at a later date. All right, let's see. General for June. In June, you have the power of manifestation. The first thing that comes up around you is the Magician. Be careful because all thoughts manifest. It also looks like you may be spending time with the fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You're also not holding yourself back. You may be hanging out or spending a lot of time with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Might have some decisions to make. And you also may have either a trip planned or a beach trip or a small trip, a getaway planned, or you may be planning it. I feel like everything keeps getting pushed back. Like every time you just about see the finish line, it pushes back again. So hopefully that's what June looks like for you, and that they don't push it back again. Very frustrating. Mary Elena. Why he started calling me again every day and then stopped. Oh. See, he likes to play games, and if he goes too long without talking to you, he wants to reach out to make sure you're still there. Things get back on track with the two of you, then he stops. He knows that you're there, and this is like a game for him. There's going to maybe an argument. You might have an argument with him. And he may apologize and say he's going to work harder, and he may temporarily, but he kind of goes back to his old behavior. It's like a cycle for him. He wants to make sure that you're still there, but he's not like serious about putting effort in. He only puts it in long enough for you to kind of like be nice to him and get back on track. Mary Elena, does he still think about coming back home? Yes, he does. Anna, will my virtual birthday party be successful on Zoom? Oh, that's a nice idea. That is a really nice idea. Yes, it's going to be, and it's going to be like a fun, spontaneous, carefree time. It's going to be fun. Solar, why hasn't TL been talking to me? Did he lose interest? He didn't lose interest, no. He's got some stuff going on around him. He does have like choices around him, and there's like people around him. He has not lost interest. There's actually happiness that comes in around this situation. He may be feeling a little unstable when it comes to money, but things should pick up again. 9 of Cups is here, and so is the 9 of Wands. Things should get back on track with the two of you soon, very soon. Maybe like within the next couple of weeks. Boss. General, for what will happen between me and my boyfriend tomorrow and Friday. Okay. Okay, first thing that comes up is you may be feeling a little stuck in the mud. I don't know if you guys can't get together because of this nonsense, but you're not holding yourself back. You may get together. Lover's card is here. You should be reconnecting or connecting, moving forward with a celebration. It should be a good time this weekend. It does look like the Magician is here, which means you can manifest just about anything you want. 9 of Pentacles is here, which means it's a good time, or it's very positive. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands would be very positive. You have use your intuition. with the moon and the high priestess. The next couple of days should be pretty good. Hopefully it works out as planned. Hopefully the pandemic thing doesn't screw anything up. And it should be like you spend a couple of nice days together. Even if you can't do too much. Oh, no, Anna, I haven't read your email, no. Oh, and Bianca, if you're out there, Brandy emailed me that you had 2 super chats from the last one that I never answered. So if you're out there, send them with purple hearts and I'll get to them. Amy, does Noah think about me before he goes to bed and when he wakes up? And if so, what's on his mind? He does think about you. But his thoughts right now seem to be distant. Like he's like distance. Like it's in his mind that he needs time and space. I would just give it a couple of days and let's see what happens. Let's see if things change. If you don't hear from him and you don't reach out to him in a couple of days, let's see how things go. Cooking with Blair, General. First thing that comes up around you is a soulmate relationship. It looks like no longer feeling stuck in the mud. You're feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. 10 of Pentacles here, you could have a large sum of money coming in too. So things are looking good. If you're not with anybody, there is an air sign coming in, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, who may be stable when it comes to money. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship can move forward. And it can stabilize when it comes to money between the two of you, or your partner would be very stable when it comes to money. Moving forward, it looks like this person's going to be treating you really well, whether it's a new person or someone that you've been with. When the Empress shows up, be careful if you don't want children, because it could be telling us that there's a child's birth or conception of a child on the way. Overall, you have a lot of success around you. Money may be getting easier around you too, and you may have a new business idea, or you could have a new business venture coming up. Life moves forward fast with the Chariot. Divine guidance with the Judgment card here. The powers that be will see that you're at the right place at the right time. You got nice stuff coming up. Nice stuff. As long as this freaking pandemic doesn't keep us all under lockdown forever, things should be moving forward nicely. Josette, how is Dre feeling since I texted him about him moving? Well, he's a little bit worried. He got worry around him. He's also feeling unprepared. He may be feeling a little bit unstable. I don't know what you said, but he's kind of knocked over a little bit burdened. He's like thinking about things. Like he's got stuff running through his mind. I think it was a good thing that you texted him. Anna, what is Jerry's mood or energy tonight? Is he thinking of me and missing me? Right. He's definitely missing you and thinking about you. And let's see what's his mood and energy tonight like. Working hard. Hard work around him. He's feeling pretty good. The Empress is here. So that's like prosperity, abundance, love. He's got good energy around him tonight. He's feeling pretty good today. Anna, is Jay and I spiritually connected as soulmate? Okay. I would definitely say this is a soulmate relationship. Yeah, this is a soulmate relationship for sure. Oh, Anna, that's very nice of you. Malapale, send the question with purple hearts. Thank you, Anna. That was very nice. Um, I'd like to ask if A will leave the relationship first or will E leave the relationship? Okay, will A leave first? No. I don't think that A leaves first. I think E leaves first. New chapter. How will things be in the future for me and George? Will he ever take the connection serious? Yeah, you know what? He's feeling really bad about things right now. Good. Good. I'm glad he's feeling bad. Yeah, you got happiness around the situation. He takes it serious. Look, this relationship can transform. It's just that he feels like he can call the shots. He feels like he's got the ball in his court. And that's why he acts like this. Like he just feels like he can get away with anything. And that's not true. It's not true. But you guys have a spiritual connection. There's the arguments right now are starting to move into the past. So you could get over this, make a decision to move forward with him. And it can happen pretty quickly. There's strength around the situation. You know, it's like, if he could just make a decision to like man up and do the right thing, you would be in a good place with him, because he does take it seriously. He just takes it for granted. Adriana, will it be worth my relationship with him? Will it be worth it, my relationship with him? You should have a good relationship. Look, every relationship's got ups and downs and arguments and stupid crap, but it looks like you guys are pretty well connected. I think it's going to be pretty good. You know, overall. Jenny, general for the full moon. You're going to have choices that come in around this full moon. Being guided by the divine, a spiritual connection, and money coming in. So there's a lot happening around this full moon. It may be the kind of thing where you don't even have to do anything. It's just like the powers that be put you at the right place at the right time, or bring the right people to you. This full moon should do a lot for you. Got a lot riding on this full moon. Full moon in Scorpio should be pretty intense. Adriana, will he be jealous with me? Okay. A little bit. He'll have his moments. He won't be too hard to manage. Like, he won't be crazy jealous. He'll have his moments. Let's just put it that way. Adriana, when will this relationship become more intimate? Okay. Could be before the end of the spring. If not the spring, then with the Queen, it would be sometime between now and the end of the year. Things would change for the better. But the spring, we have some time. We have until June 21st. So I think before the end of the spring, you should see things change a little bit. Akira, progression of Leroy and I for the rest of 2020. I think your relationship is going to get a little bit more solid. And I think you are going to move in with him before the end of the year. Probably soon. Probably within the next couple of months. I think once you move in with him and your relationship is a little bit more grounded, I think there'll be less arguing. There'll be less arguing and fighting. It'll just kind of like, things will just start to fall into place a little bit easier. Adriana, what will he tell his father about me? I don't know exactly, but I think that he's probably going to tell him that something along the lines of that you guys are happy with the happiness with all 10 cups being full. There probably is going to be decent money between the two of you, and your connection is really good. So he's probably going to say it like it is. But the 10 of cups is like happiness on all 10 levels. So at this point, he may be saying, look, I have all these things in my life that are going right for me. It's this, 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 and this, and we're really good together. Goonie, does C know that I'm going to fire him? I think it may have crossed his mind because the Queen of Swords is here. But I only got 33% chance with one ace. I don't know that he's 100% sure, but I think it's like it's crossed his mind before. Priscilla, what actions should I take to better my situation? It looks like, I don't know what situation you're talking about, but the cards speak here of being grounded, financially stable. In a situation with money where you're financially stable and you don't have to rely on anyone else. The Empress is here, which would kind of echo that same sentiment, or it also could be kind of like telling us that you will do it. Like you will find yourself very financially stable and grounded, and you don't have to rely on anyone else. But I'm not really sure what your situation is. So I mean, everybody could use to be financially stable, but that's what comes up when I ask that question for you. Be stable and grounded. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Kira, what can I expect for my job at the Judson Center? What can I expect next to my job at the Judson Center? You could have room for growth. The Chariot moves quickly. A lot of fast growth. I don't know what you do there, but if there is like a ladder that you can climb, you could climb the ladder there and you can go pretty high. Judgment is here. You could be at the divine may be taking care of this for you. 9 of Pentacles. You could be getting paid much more too if you stay with this company. But you're going to have choices. 7 of Cups. They may even give you choices. Or, who knows, maybe they send you to school for something and then they give you a higher position. It seems like there's a lot of room for growth. That's what it seems like. Priscilla, what do I need to know about Antonio? Should I let go? Use your intuition. Out of the blue, you hear from him. It does look like you could have a minor tower moment with him. It's in reverse, so it's not the biggest deal, but it's still there. I think that you should keep your options open. 4 of Cups can indicate that there's somebody else around you that's interested in you. If somebody else steps forward, I would give them a shot. think you'll hear from Antonio, but I think there's someone else around you too. And it may be nice to bring in some new energy. I don't think you have to forget about him totally, but if you're not hearing from him or seeing him and someone else shows up, I would give it a shot. New chapter. In the future, will he leave Catherine and will we be together? Okay, let's see. Is he leaving Catherine for good in the future? Yeah, that relationship does not stand the test of time. Will we be together? 70% chance that you and him will be together, and it'll happen out of the blue. Let's see what happens. It can be a little bit up and down. You know, it looks like your relationship with him is very much up and down. Happiness is in reverse, but you know this isn't a bad omen. When the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, there's like a delay around happiness. And then things move forward. He may kind of take control of the situation, and you may not mind that. Like, things are moving forward nicely. He likes to be in charge. Okay. And then it looks like somebody walks away. I don't know if maybe it's not all it's cracked up to be. You might feel like it's a little bit out of balance. But then it gets back together and there's justice and success around the situation. So this is definitely a long and winding road between you and him. Definitely. Josette, will he text me tonight? I still haven't seen him. I'm only getting 33% chance he texts you tonight. I don't think it's going to be tonight. Susie, will we see each other on the weekend? I'm getting only a 33% chance that you're going to see each other, but it's your choice. Seven of Cups. Anna, when he returns home, will he be on shutdown or just rest before interaction with me? Will his body adapt to no more long hours working as he did overseas? It may take him like a week to 10 days to kind of regroup, settle in, adjust to everything, you know, like whether it's the time difference or whatever. But then he adapts and he's okay. There is an adjustment period, maybe a week to 10 days, I would say. And then he's back to his normal self, like between the jet lag and settling in kind of nonsense. Yeah, it takes a good week to 10 days for him. Priscilla, what's coming towards me in the next 2 months? You're going to have some choices. Laying down the law, setting boundaries, cutting through bullshit, financial stability, and a relationship around money that's long-lasting. It could be a new job, or it could be feeling stable at your current job. Slow and steady wins the race over the next 2 months. You could have somebody come in with a love offer that's a Capricorn. If it's not a Capricorn, You have a Capricorn here, but it could also be another earth sign, Taurus or a Virgo, or you could have two people that come in and you have to make a choice. Adriana, are we going to have a long distance relationship for a while? Yeah, definitely. Not too long though, but for a little while. Adriana, is he still feeling my presence? Not all the time. Sometimes. He does sometimes. Priscilla. Will Antonio come forward with an offer? I can't seem, excuse me, get him off my mind. Even if I have other options, it's like a love-hate connection with him. Okay. You only get a 33% chance he comes in with an offer. So you may continue on with this love-hate relationship with him for a while. He may just kind of come in and, you know, not much may happen at first. It seems like this love-hate nonsense may continue a little bit. Josette, I told him how I felt, asked him not to leave and to let's try to give us another chance and move away together, and how much I love him. Okay. And has he replied to this? I'm wondering if he replied to it. Well, the Magician just fell out, which means you can manifest anything you want here. He's feeling stressed out about the situation. He's still thinking about leaving. He kind of feels like this puts a wrench in his plans, but I think he still thinks that he wants to leave. I don't know. 3 of Swords is here, which is like heartbreak. I would be careful with this guy. I don't know if I trust him so much, like to be honest or to do the right thing. Adriana, will my dog live with us or will my parents keep it? Okay. I get 99% chance you're going to take it with you. I think you're going to take it with you. Kira, will Dejan contact me and what will be his intention? He's not holding himself back. Oh boy. He comes in, he's not holding himself back. He's got a wish around you. He feels like he's lucky. You may not want to do that. He may be looking to get together. He could be. I think you kind of put the brakes on it. I don't. He may try or he may insinuate or, you know, see how things can go, but I don't know if at that point you're going to be feeling it. Adriana, what do my angels want to tell me about this guy? Okay, angels. Oh, 2 just flew out, so we'll go with that. King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Oh, Archangel Michael, I love him. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. A time for positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Excellent. Kira, was the spirit that haunted my house good or evil? Was the spirit good? I think it was good. 60%, 70% chance it was good with 2 aces plus the success card. I think it was good. Sweet thing. Why haven't Kenneth admitted to seeing Marquisha? Ooh, he feels unbalanced. He may feel backed up against the wall. A little bit upside down, ungrounded, or uprooted. A little bit betrayed. And a little bit like he's cornered. I don't know. He doesn't want to admit it. I don't know what the big secret is. Like, you know that he's seen her. Maybe he's trying to make a change. I don't think he wants you to think he saw her. Because I think he wants to try to work things out with you or do something with you. I don't think that he wants you to think that he's still seeing her. Josette, he asked me, where would we move? And that's it. Well, let me just see. I mean, you got him thinking, but the 2 of Cups is in reverse and the Tower is here. He's also feeling a little stabbed in the back. So I don't know where he's moving to right now, how far away. Maybe it won't last. I mean, you have him thinking, but he's still, with 6 of Swords would indicate he still plans on going. Priscilla, timeline on when Antonio might contact me again. Around the beginning of the summer. Goonie, should I go for Ari? Go to Ari for financial advice or find a completely new financial advisor? Okay. Should we go to Ari for financial advice? Okay, I think the buffering stopped. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. So I said that I don't think you should go to Ari. I think you should find somebody different. I didn't have any aces there. Julie, forgot what you said about the score for the final. I think I said that you were going to score in the top 20%, like the top high, not top, not within the 10%, but just below it. Let's see. I would think it would be somewhere between 80 and 95. What, 80 and 95? Maybe 80 and 95. 95 seems a little high. Maybe around between, well, 80 and 95, I guess, yeah. Kiro, what can I expect for Leroy and I on our first year anniversary? He's right now, he's undecided. However, the Empress is here. So whatever he comes up with, it should be good. It should have something to do with money. I don't know why it keeps buffering. It's still buffering on this one. All right, it's not buffering anymore on this one. Okay, so he's undecided. He doesn't know what he wants to do for the anniversary, but whatever it is, he makes the right decision because the Empress is here. So that's money, love, fertility, abundance. He makes the right decision. He's got justice around him, and you guys, the Two of Cups, have a good time. So whatever it is that you do, it's a good time. I don't see a trip, though. There's no trip coming up. Sweet thing. Spirit guides. Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, positive resolution of a conflict. The Nine of Fire, don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business adventure, important documents or contracts. Susie, will he turn up if I invite him over? 33% chance. This one here is buffering. That one's not, though. I don't know what the hell's happening. Anna, one of my ancestors want to tell me of my life in general. Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions, do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Josette, he feels stabbed in the back by who? Was it me? It could be a Cancer. There's a Cancer around him. There's a Cancer around him and a Capricorn around him. I don't know if there are people that, they could be family members that either he had a fight with, or he's not getting along with, or somebody did something that wasn't nice and he's kind of still hurting from it. Cancer or Capricorn, or both. Priscilla. Oh, you're welcome. Where's the question? Goonie, did I ever answer the one that I skipped? If I didn't, send it with purple. I'm being depressed lately, and my anxiety is worse. General on what spirit wants me to know. Okay. The King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, and respected, cultured. Open your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Four of Air, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. Anxiety and depression usually go hand in hand. I think for myself, I've suffered worse with anxiety over the years. Anxiety They say that's fear from the future, and depression is living in the past. So the only thing that you can really do is live in the moment. That's all we have is what we have right now. Anxiety, I feel like the best thing to do is physical exercise for anxiety. If that doesn't work, if you can't for whatever reason, taking a bath sometimes can help, and breathing exercises. It's very simple, 4-part breathing. It's very easy. Inhale for a count of 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, empty for 4, inhale for 4, hold it, exhale, hold it, empty for 4, and it calms the brain, slows it down. Adriana, will he be really happy and in love with me? – 99% chance you got 3 aces. Oh, Anna, thank you. All right, V, send the question. Purple hearts. Josette. So is there a possibility I can convince him to stay? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance that you can convince him to stay. You can try your best, see what happens. You know, he may go and then come back. It might not be all it's cracked up to be. I would try talking to him again. You can't hurt. Oh, I missed Adriana and who's the other one? Goonie. Whoever I missed, put it in purple. Purple hearts. Oh, you think I'm a great mom? Thanks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what she thinks. I know that Dylan thinks I'm pretty great. Jay Allen, love reading for the rest of May. Oh, you got transformation coming in. Transformation, there may be a Pisces around you. There's definitely a love interest around you in the month of May with an offering of love coming in, and you're going to have choices. There's going to be more than one person. Pisces, and there could be a Libra. Yeah, I feel like it's getting hot in here. Adriana, same as Anna. One of my ancestors want to tell me. Okay. Oh, that's like such fresh air coming in. Like it just rained. Well, it rained a little while ago. It smells like spring. The 5 of water. Things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive side of the situation, or crying over spilt milk. The star, Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive and optimistic long-term plans. You're on the right path. Page of air, logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Challenging information, delays or changes in plans, the truth delivered without tact. I like when the archangels show up. You got the stars. V. You see here what this says? I feel guilty now, not used to people being nice. I'm one of those people that has a hard time with, like, I don't like when people give me gifts. Like, it makes me feel really funny. And I have a friend of mine that she bought all these wigs. She bought all these wigs. She bought like a ton of maternity clothes for me. She threw me a baby shower. She's just very generous and she's very giving. And you know, it's like, it says a lot about us when we don't feel like we should accept things like that, which comes back a lot to self-worth. Now, years ago, I had a conversation with the guy that I dated a long time, because I used to be really good to him. I used to buy him things all the time, because he never had any money, and his family didn't have money. And he grew up in a family with like 5 kids, so money was tight. And I used to buy him things all the time, and he didn't like taking things from me. I think it comes back a lot to like self-worth, because we don't think we deserve it, or we don't think that, you know, somebody should do nice things for us. Think of it like this, because it took me a really long time, like, to accept help from people. Like, even when I had this place done and my brother and sister-in-law helped me, I have a hard time taking help. Life ebbs and flows. And there's going to be times in your life where you're going to be able to help somebody else, and you will. So when somebody does something nice for you, accept it. Thank you very much. And then the next time you're able to help somebody else, you help them out, or you give to somebody else. And you know, that kind of energy, where you have a lot of energy flowing, it just brings in more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I totally get what you're saying, because I'm like that too. But it takes a little while, but you can change it. You know, think about, if somebody's helping you, then maybe you can help somebody else. Alicia, Justin's current thoughts. He feels like there could be success around this situation. He's not so prepared. He feels a little bit unprepared. Excuse me, but he thinks that there's strength in this situation. He thinks that you're strong. He thinks that you're attractive, hardworking, capable, compassionate, loyal. He's just he may not be ready to move forward yet, but I think it's coming, or it could be coming in the near future. Okay, V. Am I making the right decision? As much as I want to talk to him, weeks have passed, and I don't think that that's been fair to myself if I responded. So you do want to respond, but you think that the better choice is that you don't answer him. All right, let's see. Should we not answer him? I get a 70% chance it's better if you hold yourself back. So, yeah, it may be better for you to hold yourself back. Oh, thank you. She's right here. She's sleeping. Oh, she's smiling. You gotta wonder, like, when they smile in their sleep, like, what are they dreaming of? Like, you haven't even been here for that long. Like, what could you be dreaming about? Josette, I don't understand. If he is in love with me, why move? Yeah, I don't understand what he's doing either, because it shows that he may be slow and steady with your relationship, but he does think that you guys have a good connection. And there's divine timing around it. But he causes a tower for himself. And he leaves and he's heartbroken. He's not going to be happy where he moves to, I don't think. Five of Swords. Arguments. Um, he may end up coming back. I don't. Well, why is he moving? Where's he going? And I mean, I can't understand it either. Well, you know what, Mel? Of the mom question, I really haven't had any experience where there was something that I couldn't do because of her. It's also only been a couple of months. And I'm wondering too if, like maybe a little bit different, like when she's 2 years old. But like right now, there really hasn't been anything that I wanted to do that I couldn't take her with me. So no, I haven't really felt that, not yet. One of my friends was talking about going to some kind of a dude ranch, which I've never done that before. So, but she's into horseback riding, the same one that with the buys the wigs. And you know what she said? She's like, you don't have to pay for anything. You just have to come. That's just how she is. But with this lockdown, that can't happen now anyway. And that was the first time that I said, I'm like, I don't think I can come because I don't think that it's a place for an infant. Because what I read was that it was a dude ranch, but she said that it's actually catered to people that have children and infants. So you would just tell them you have an infant and they would make sure that they gave you the supplies. But otherwise, in the 4 months that she's been around, we haven't had any, I haven't felt like she's gotten in the way of anything. Kira, how does my ex-best friend, Sean Tyria, feel about me? Oh, I think she still cares about you. Yep. I think that she thinks that you're patient, you're loving, you made a good friend. The Judgment card is here. That's a favorable omen. That you're a strong person, that you've accomplished a lot, or that you have a great success around you, or that you're capable of success. I think she still cares about you. Even if you're not friends, even if you had a falling out, I don't think that she really has anything bad to say. And I don't see jealousy here either. A lot of times with old friends or ex-friends, there's some form of jealousy, but I'm not seeing that. I think that she wishes you well, which is nice to see. Sweet thing. Kenneth feel passion for me? Mine comes abruptly. All right, let's see. Does Kenneth feel passion for me? Yes, he does. He does. He may spend a lot of time thinking about you, and then more time thinking about you than you realize. Kira, did my dad Steve find out that I'm with Leroy? 70% chance, yes. Jenny, general love reading. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an Aries coming in. If it's not an Aries, it will be somebody with a strong personality. It could even be somebody a little bit older than you. An offer around you that you're not seeing. Somebody's going to come out of the, you know, the woods. Somebody who you know of or who is around your everyday life may have a crush on you and you just don't know it yet. So you're going to have some choices coming in if you're not with anyone. Your love life transforms. You have good fortune around love, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You also have an earth sign here, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. So you definitely have some choices. Kiki has been here the last few times and I haven't answered. Okay, I'll make sure that I get to her. Julie, what's going on now to next week with Don and his girl? Okay. There's some regret around a love decision. A little bit of regret, a little bit of burden happening, and a slowdown when it comes to their relationship. I don't know, there even could be an argument or they're at a standstill. All that's glistening is not gold over there. I can tell you that right now. Jay Allen, Spirit Messages. Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. The Five of Air. An unwise choice, learn what you can from the situation and review everyone's motives. Three of Fire, abundance, things look very good, have patience at this time, making long-term plans. Adriana, does he think he will end up alone? Sometimes he does, but usually no, he doesn't. You know, like he has those moments. I think everyone has those moments, but overall, no, I don't think he thinks he's going to end up alone. Rebecca, will H be getting back together with K? Um, 33% chance. It's kind of slim. I'm not thinking that they're getting back together, or maybe at least not anytime soon. Josette, I don't know. He won't talk to me about it. Maybe if we see each other, he will change his mind, but he hasn't come to see me. He's not trying to get away from someone, right? Or something. It just seems really bizarre that if there is nothing that happened and everything was going well, why would he decide to pick up and move unexpectedly and then not want to talk about it? It's very bizarre. Adriana, how will he feel the day of our wedding? Nervous. Nervous. Kira, how does my dad Steve feel about Leroy and I do? I don't know. He comes off a little fatherly, a little bit of, you know, like he's watching him. And mildly heartbroken. So it's not that, you know, it's not that he's heartbroken like a full-blown heartbreak, like, oh my God, I don't want him with this guy. I don't want her with this guy. I think it's kind of like, I'm watching you, kind of a, you know, like, mildly upset. You know, I don't know. I think a lot of times, like, when the way the guys look at their daughters, it's like no guy is ever good enough. And I think that he's like, I feel like he's like I'm watching you. like, like I have my eye on you kind of a thing. But I think he would be like that with anybody. maybe, maybe he's just a little overprotective. Oh, Jenny, that was very nice. Donated for Sonia. Let me find Sonia. Did I miss anybody that I haven't gotten to? Sorry to ask again, but I was having anxiety, and I'm having is because of my hormones, and I'm picking up the energy of someone else. If it's somebody else's energy, what you want to do is surround yourself with a white light and imagine the rays of light pushing away like a shield so that nothing can penetrate that shield, so that you can't absorb somebody else's shit. And that happens a lot. Like, you ever get into a bad mood for no reason, nothing happened, and you're just in a bad mood? You picked up somebody else's garbage. So when you start to feel like that, you imagine like a white light. This is going to sound really bizarre and crazy, but you know what it reminds me of? Like, the white light reminds me of, you know when there's like frost on something from the freezer? Like, it's like those rays that kind of stick up a little bit. Like, that's how I imagine it. Like, those white lights pushing away. I don't know why I think of frost, but that's how I feel. Hormones, well, hormones can give anxiety, but usually I think it's a greater chance that you're picking up somebody else's stuff. That's what I think. Oh, excuse me, because when it comes to hormones, like, you can usually talk yourself out of it because you know what it is. You know, like, or like when you hear women where they're like, "Oh, I just have PMS," or she's annoying me, or he's annoying me, and I know it's because I have PMS. So, I think you're picking up somebody else's shit. Francesca, what can I expect between me and N this month? Okay. Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it can turn around overnight for the better quickly, and you have a wish around the situation. They may present you with an offer that you can't refuse. You have good karma around this situation. There may be a little bit of an argument at some point, but don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. And if this is somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in a while, you're going to hear from them. They come in out of the blue. Knight of Swords. Overall, I think it's going to be a good month for the two of you. Josette, is he still coming to see me this week? Now I'm only getting 33% chance that he's going to come. I don't know. There's something going on that I think there may be a secret that gets revealed. I don't understand why all of a sudden he's just out of the blue picking up and moving and being like so vague about it. Kiki, is Tonio going to come to reality about going back to State College in fall? 33% chance he's going to come back to his school. He's got the Two of Swords here, but he's undecided. He goes back and forth. Some days he thinks he's going back, some days he doesn't. He comes up very undecided. 33% chance he returns back to school in the fall. Jenny, for Sue, will I receive my 100th percentile in my June 19th test. Okay. Will I receive 100th percentile? I don't think so. I'm only getting a 33% chance that you'll make it into the 100th. Jay Allen, should I keep investing in Grace? Will it pay off? Yeah, I think it will. I think so. Kira, how did my dad find out about Leroy? I don't know. I have no idea. There's a cancer here. I don't know. Could it have something to do with the cancer? A cancer told him. Six Swords. Hang on. Six of Swords. Did somebody? All right. First of all, there's a piece missing. Did somebody? Is somebody not here anymore? Like left, moved? Six of Swords. Is somebody no longer around? So if it would be somebody told him before he left. A cancer told him before he left. Where did he go? Who's missing? Sagittarius is here too. Spiritual connection. There's a spiritual connection. Spiritual connection around a cancer, but somebody has left with the Six of Swords. So was there somebody around who left that told him, or he found out before he left, or there's a piece missing here. Let me see. Who left with the Six of Swords? Somebody around the situation left. No? Angel the Aries. Oh, that's somebody else. Okay. All right. The best that I can come up with here is that it was either a Sagittarius or a Cancer. Somebody around this situation either told him and then left, or somebody has left this situation. Very bizarre. There's a Sagittarius here, and there's a spiritual connection around Cancer. Cancer could be the mother card. Could it have been your mother? Cancer is the mother card. Or do they not, they're divorced? The Cancer card here is the Mother card. I'm wondering if your mother told him and then he left. Somebody left. I don't know if somebody dropped the bomb and then left. Somebody said something when they weren't supposed to, and I don't know. I think it has something to do with the Cancer or Sagittarius, if that helps. Adriana, what does he want to happen between us currently? What does he want to happen between us currently? Well, the first card here is he's holding himself back. However, there's magic around the situation. So he may want to transform things and he's just not sure about how to do it, or he holds himself back. He may not hold himself back for too long because Two of Pentacles is here, so balance should come in around the situation. I think he wants things to move forward. He's a little bit afraid. Or a little bit of apprehensive that, I guess people are always afraid that they're going to get hurt. But I do think that he's looking for things to move forward. Josette, if I think that he is talking to someone else, they're selling his dream, painting a picture, like if he moves with them, it'll be perfect. That's my guess. But that's a big thing. To pick up and move, to be with somebody that you don't know. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, that's like a huge gamble. I mean, does he have a job and, you know, like a place that he's living that he had to give up? I mean, like, it wouldn't be so easy for me to just pick up and, like, say, move to anywhere, Pennsylvania. I mean, I would have to sell my place. I would have, you know, it wouldn't be that easy. I can't imagine that somebody, especially a guy, women sometimes put the carriage before the horse or whatever. You know, like I've known women to move. There was actually somebody that I worked with at my day job that she was originally from New York, I think, moved out to California because she met someone online, worked for a company out in California, and then she moved back to New York because she started having an affair with somebody that worked at our office in New York. So she was like moving all over the world for guys. Yeah, I find it, I don't find many men to do that. Josette, he won't text me back because of what I said. You know, I hate when people do stuff like that. Like, why can't you just answer somebody? Why do you gotta make them? All right, I'm gonna ask if he's moving to be with somebody else. Is he moving to be with some other woman? I don't think so. The happy home does show up, but no other woman shows up. It actually shows him having anxiety around this situation. This is going to sound crazy, but is there a reason why legally he may have to leave the state? Like sometimes men that don't pay child support have to leave the state. I don't know now, but I know way back when we were kids, there were many instances where fathers would get in trouble for not paying child support and they have to leave. If there's a reason, there may be a reason like that. Like, he's got to get out of town. I don't think it's because he's going to be with somebody else. Priscilla, has Antonio been asking his friends to spy on me? I don't think so. I'm only getting a 33% chance. Are you snoring over there, buddy? Queen. Will I have to change a letter in the name I've submitted to the trademark in order to get it approved? Okay, let's see. Interesting. So I'm not getting any aces, so I can't give you a percentage, but this is what it shows. The King of Swords is here, which means that there could be some ugly words around the situation, and you may be feeling a little bit heartbroken, and there is transformation coming in. So I think you are going to have to change something. Transformation, and maybe not being too thrilled about that. Adriana, how did he feel after he yelled at me and prior hours that I left him a gift for him? Heartbroken. Heartbreak comes up. Here's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, he felt like a little bit heartbroken. Like, I think he realized that he was an ass. I think he felt like an ass. Good. Susie, what's he feeling for me at the moment? He feels that you're very balanced. He feels that you might be a little bit heartbroken. He thinks you're pulling away from him. He thinks that you're normally very happy, but that you're very angry with him. He also thinks you could be undecided. He thinks that he has to fix things. All right, let me go back up to the top. Angel, how is David feeling tonight? He's feeling okay. He feels a little nurturing, a little bit down to earth. Feels like he's working hard. He feels like he's got good karma. He feels a little bit passionate, capable, spontaneous. He feels good tonight. And Yukriti, what's coming in love in the near future? You have a Taurus coming in that's going to be perseverant. They're going to be well prepared. Plus, you also have Sagittarius, so you may have some options coming in. There may be a couple of players after you. I got through a lot of these guys. Gina. Description of my future husband. Okay, let's see. Could be an Aquarius. He could be very nurturing, kind, strong personality. Doesn't let people take advantage of him. Good with money. Spiritually connected, or he's part of a spiritual practice of some type. Yoga, chanting, whatever. He may be athletic. He doesn't hold himself back. He may be very successful. Definitely good with money. He may have a lot of money. And he's going to be good looking. You're going to think he's really good looking. Hannah, Jenny. Shani, do you see abundance coming towards you? Yes, you got 70% chance abundance is coming for you. You know, there's so many different little rituals you can do to bring abundance that are so easy. I have a lot of them on my channel, like with prosperity cups. You can make prosperity rice. Prosperity rice is nice because it doesn't really cost anything to make it, and you can kind of make it like a centerpiece, so nobody would really know what it is. Like you can get like, and you can get like really pretty glass bowls from the dollar store and just fill it up with prosperity rice. Maybe put a green candle in there. All kinds of things. Prosperity is pretty easy to work with. And Thursday would be a good day to do it because that's the day of Jupiter. Oh, you got an 88, Julie? And what did we say? Between 80 and 95? 88's good. That's good. Oh, I got some people down here. I didn't get you. Krista. I've had dreams about 2 past nights about Jay. Are they coming from my energy or his? Okay. Are they coming from his energy? It's coming from his energy. It may be a little bit of both, but I think it's mostly his is coming up stronger. Kira, did Leroy's uncle tell my dad about us? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, no. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the uncle. Josette, so did I scare him with what I texted him and he won't text me back? He owes child support, but I'm not sure how much. I wonder if that has something to do with it. If he owes child support. Because I have known men who have been told by their lawyers to leave the state. I've heard it before. So that could be why. If he owes enough and he doesn't want to pay it and he's afraid that he may get arrested, that could be why. It's much harder to get somebody when they're out of state. Then that may also explain why no matter what you say, it can't stop him. Maybe he doesn't want to tell you that he owes that much. I mean, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Oh, you make prosperity rice. It's so simple. White rice, the cheapest white rice that you can find. And then you get green food coloring and you mix it in. You can use green and yellow, or you can just use green. I usually just use green. Take like a dollar bill and cut it up really, 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 really fine and put it in the rice. And then you can use other things. Cloves are great to put in there and they smell nice. Some people put, if you have like a prosperity oil, you can put it in there. I usually don't. I usually just leave it loose like that with nothing in it. Cloves, you can use basil. Put a little basil in there, bay leaves. And bay leaves, they look decorative, you know, decorative. You can put it in there. It looks like a centerpiece. And it's supposed to call in money. But you could put a little bit of prosperity rice in your wallet. You can also put pieces of citrine in there because citrine calls in prosperity. And prosperity cups are great. I have them over here. You get a cup from the dollar store. I have blue ones over there. Um, you get really pretty blue glass. And then when you're out and about in your daily life and you find bizarre things, like if I find anything that's sparkly, the other day I found like, it was like a rhinestone. It's not a diamond or anything, but it was like I don't know if it was a pin or it was an earring, but it's sparkly and pretty. So I pick it up, cleanse it when I get home, put it in the prosperity cup. Prosperity cup gets basil, bay leaves, and then all the loose change that you find in the street, you always pick that up because that is like the universe giving you prosperity. So as you collect it, you tend to find more of it. Susie, how will he try to put things right? Oh, I skipped one from Josette. Josette, send the one that I skipped with purple hearts. I don't know that he's going to do anything. He thinks he has to do something, but he doesn't know what to do. And he comes off as feeling very weak. He comes up very weak. He feels like he's got a long road ahead of him. He feels like he's in trouble. That's how he feels. And he doesn't know what to do to fix things. Josette, will I hear from him tomorrow? I'm only in the 33% chance you're going to hear from him tomorrow. I would try calling him tomorrow. That's what I think you should do. But that's just my 2 cents. The cards aren't saying that. Julie, is it Don or the girl that's feeling the regret? I think it's the girl. Kira, was it Leroy's mom that told my dad about us? No. I don't know. No. It was definitely, it wasn't. But I don't know that, does your father and his mom talk? It doesn't look like there's much of a connection there. Queen. Oh, I missed something for Kat. Kat, can you send the question with the purple hearts? I don't see the question for Queen yet. Here's BB. Will I be moving soon? Welcome to the channel, BB. I'm getting tired. There's like no energy in that. Yes, you're definitely moving soon. You could be moving like in the month of September. It could be coming soon. Yep. Yes, SARS, you can close the super chats. I'm getting a little stupid. Kat, what do you see with my career? Okay. It's slow and steady, but you're very well prepared and you have a whole lot of money coming in. Three of Pentacles, a relationship that's built on solid ground when it comes to either your employer or your business, whatever it is that you do. Four of Pentacles, feeling grounded, feeling like you can breathe a sigh of relief, and you have the Magician here. With the Magician here, it's like you can manifest almost anything you want. So stay focused on what you want, not what you don't want. Things may be slow and steady, but there's a lot of money coming in, so you should be on the right track. Queen Madge. Will I get the opportunity to purchase my dream house in Atlanta? Okay. I think so. I think you can make that happen. Yes, you definitely can. Definitely. I don't know how soon because of this whole lockdown crap, but you can definitely have it happen soon. I mean, in the future. Period. Did my dad find out about Leroy and I from Facebook? No. Nope. Josette, did I scare Dre off by texting him that and now he won't see me all of a sudden? I don't think that you scared him. Actually, I don't think that anything you said to him was a big surprise. No, you didn't say anything that would scare him away. I don't think he was shocked by it. Krista, how is Jay currently feeling about our connection? He's feeling good. Sigh of relief. He's feeling strong about it, perseverant. Like he's got good luck on his side. I'm funny of mine. What did I say? I said something stupid, maybe? Mel, am I going to end up hurting the new Aries? Okay, let's see. Yeah. 70% chance, yes. And the Fool is here. Spontaneity. You may do it not without even realizing it. I don't think it's going to be something that you're going to intend, and you may not even realize that you did it. But he may be a little hurt. SARS. What will the Pisces do if I don't reach out to him like he wanted? I think eventually he'll reach out. First person that shows up. See, he's feeling lazy, lackadaisical. He's not thinking that he can transform things fast, so he would rather you do it. He's being lazy, but eventually you would hear from him. You see, that's the whole thing. It's going to be a waiting game for you if you don't reach out to him. You don't have to, but if you choose to wait for him, you could wait some time before hearing from him. General reading for Brandy before her thing cuts off. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Leaving regret in the past. Moving forward. Moving on with your life. The Hangman in reverse. Things start to pick up. You may have an idea for a business that comes to you that you kind of run with. Fun, carefree, spontaneous times. You may be spending a lot of time around an air sign. A Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. And you could have some nice choices presented to you in the near future. All right. I'll play the waiting game. All right. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm exhausted. I'm going to go to bed, and I will see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll be on like at like 11 and then not again until like 9:30 because I think I'm going to be, I think I might be out during the day. We'll see. We'll see. If anything changes too dramatically, I will post it in the community page. All right. Otherwise, I'm going to try to get on tomorrow at 11 and then again at 9:30 at night. So I will see you tomorrow. What? Did I get to Mihak 503? No, I didn't. I didn't. What's coming towards me in May? You may have a decision to make. There's a decision that comes in sometime in May. You have a wish that comes true in May, but there's a delay when it comes to happiness with the Sun being in reverse and also with the Ten of Cups being in reverse. Hard work comes in, though. You may be working on something. Use your intuition, or could even be a new job. There could be a new job opportunity with the Three of Pentacles. Would be something that would be reliable and stable and could bring in money. With the Knight of Pentacles, money should be a little bit better in the month of May. Alrighty, I'm going to go. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.